You and YoungBoy cool though?
What's good today, Rizzle fam? Seems like recently, one fan took the YoungBoy better meme a little too far. Now there's a whole lot swirling around about how some sort of beef going on between NBA YoungBoy and NLE Choppa. This one fan though, he definitely thinks there's beef, whether or not YoungBoy and Choppa even mess with each other. While NLE Choppa was just cooling at the airport, this random fan starts to square up, asking him who he is, talking all sorts of mess. At first, no one knew who came out on top because the videos weren't all that clear. The angles were off and all that. Either way, Choppa came out mostly unharmed, and now Choppa has finally talked about all this mess. See, this fan was claiming 4KT. 4KT is the crew that YoungBoy runs with, and if this fan is claiming that could be a big problem for a couple of reasons. First one is that if you don't run with that crew, you don't claim that name. That's gonna get you in all kinds of trouble. Like if 4KT didn't have any kind of beef with Choppa, then claiming that while literally messing with the dude is gonna put you in a real bad spot. Second reason you don't do that is if you actually are 4KT and the crew puts you up to mess with NLE Choppa in the middle of LAX, that makes no sense. But is this dude just a diehard YoungBoy fan, or is there something even more sinister going on here? Because if he actually is 4KT, Choppa must have done something to really upset YoungBoy. And that's not good. Chances are the dude is actually 4KT are pretty low, but we still don't have all the details. I'm gonna go on record and say that the dude was just a crazed fan, because if bro for real, and there was a legit beef, he probably wouldn't have been using hands. He also wouldn't have done anything just in broad daylight in a super populated airport. Videos themselves are, something. Honestly, the dude seems crazy. First video that got uploaded was recorded by dude himself.
Yeah, are you NLE? I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing with me.
And after that, he goes on to try to punch him, drop his phone, yells something about how he knocked him out, picks up his phone, and the video ends. Later, he uploaded it with the caption, "I beat just NLE ass." After the video was released, a video came out where he says,
"The rapper, that nigga ain't about nothing, ain't big NBA, big 4K trade over here, y'all feel me?"
The next video features him calling someone, telling him that he just knocked NLE Choppa out. His friend could be heard saying,
He just beat up NLE Choppa in the airport, y'all.
So if Big 4K Trade, the dude who beat up on Choppa, is talking all this mess, NLE Choppa must be messed up pretty bad, right? I mean, he did get knocked out. Nope, this dude and his friends are acting absolutely goofy. Because literally, right after this, NLE Choppa showed up on the battle rap radio Los Angeles, and he looks basically like he didn't even get touched. Other videos came out later where you could actually see what's going on. The dude didn't even land a single hit on NLE, for real. Meanwhile, he's bragging like he absolutely punched the lights out of Choppa. Did he for real think no one else was about to get a video of a fight going down? NLE Choppa went down for just a second before getting right back up and throwing more punches. But he was also wearing flip-flops, so does that even count? Not really. Choppa was pretty quick with the response to this one, because with all these people spreading rumors, you know he had to let them know how everything really went down. He took it down from Twitter, but luckily some people decided we had to screenshot this for posterity. He said, "It's a difference from getting hit and falling than fighting in flip-flops and falling on your own. I fell throwing a punch. I ain't get hit until I was on the way down, and my backpack 20 pounds. Buddy lips swole. Everything I threw connected." You could tell in the actual videos of what happened that what Choppa's saying is true. The dude barely even touched him. And while Choppa did fall, it definitely looks like he slipped just because he didn't have good shoes on. So what's the motive for this whole thing? It's a little sus that the dude who was supposedly folding NLE Choppa only posted a video that showed a bad angle. I mean, that first video, you literally don't see anything. Then the fact that he immediately started posting videos on his Instagram telling everybody he absolutely destroyed Choppa in a fight. I mean, come on, man. First of all, there's definitely the fact that he's a YoungBoy stan who's sitting there claiming 4KT. But that's not really why this happened for real. If anything, it sounds like the dude was just out here chasing clout. Why else would you go ahead and start a fight with such a big rapper in a crowded place like that? I bet he wasn't counting on those other videos coming out though, because he just looks like a clown now. To be fair, there are rumors that NLE Choppa and YoungBoy have beef, but according to Choppa, they don't even talk. In an interview back in 2020, he was asked about whether or not they mess with each other. See, he was on Real 92.3 on a radio show with some DJs. He was asked about his influences and all kind of stuff, and it was mentioned that he kind of sounds like YoungBoy. It's no secret that they sound similar. Fans have been pointing that out forever. But Choppa only really name checks Lil Wayne when he's asked. Then the DJ goes on to ask him about his relationship with YoungBoy. The host, Bootleg Kev, says,
What is the status with you and YoungBoy? Because I saw that obviously you put out a record when he was locked up. Are you like officially a part of his situation?
What's the choice? I had this shit got confused.
So it was some confusion.
Yeah.
You and YoungBoy cool though?
I don't know.
I mean, that especially doesn't sound like they really have any beef. Maybe they aren't on great terms or anything like that, but it doesn't sound like they want to start a fight. That being said though, apparently there's something going on with Choppa's ex, Mariah. He has a tattoo of her name, and for a while there, they had a really close high-profile relationship. She was in all his videos and everything. Eventually, it all fell apart, and they broke up. Shortly after the breakup, she made a post in a picture of NBA YoungBoy that said, "The real GOAT." There have been rumors about her and YoungBoy talking or messing around and stuff like that, but in all reality, she probably just made the post to get under her ex's skin, not because there was anything going on behind the scenes. So with all that square away, there's still kind of one major concern here. This wouldn't be the first time a crazed fan has run up on a musician without having a good reason. All I'm saying is that there's a whole history of fans who get so obsessed with a celebrity, whether they like them or hate them, that end up doing some seriously unhinged stuff. While most of the story is funny because it's so ridiculous, we're lucky that NLE Choppa is okay. Not to be morbid or anything, but we've lost enough rappers recently that I'm legit glad this wasn't more serious. Instead, we just have the ultimate YoungBoy fan trying, and failing, to rough up a rival rapper. The fact that the dude was so sure the internet was gonna think that it was the hardest dude alive instead of just clowning on him is kinda hilarious though. Anyway, let's get into what some of the fans on social media had to say about this scuffle. Starting off strong because I absolutely lost it at this one. So how the f he fall? Who hit the nigga? Casper? Bro, now we know he slipped on a slide, but that doesn't make this tweet any less funny. Another fan said, "Bro fighting for someone that doesn't even know he exists." True. Honestly, maybe YoungBoy will finally notice dude since this story is about to blow up. I'm gonna be shocked if someone doesn't tweet this whole thing to YoungBoy. What do y'all think about this one though? Did the dude just come after NLE Choppa because he thought he actually had beef with YoungBoy? Let us know what you think in the comments. Oh, and if you dug this story here, make sure you check out this next one so you can keep up to date on all the hottest rap news.